Happy New Year, guys, and yet another year has passed, and how time flies. When the new year comes, everyone does a New Year's resolution. I think it's almost even died out, actually. I think people can't really be bothered. I thought I'd do a life inventory video because I find them really helpful, and it's not something that I just do in the new year, it's something that I do throughout the year. And life inventories are a really great way of looking at your life objectively on all different levels. So this can be done yearly, every 6 months, quarterly, or even monthly. And it's a really good way of looking at what's going good and what's going not so good, and where we want to be and what we can do differently. And I got this life technique from a great saint who's very dear to me, called His Holiness Bhaktitirtha Swami. Unfortunately, he's no longer physically present, but he has written books and you can find them online, and I'll put the link below. He, in his books, actually talks about doing life inventories, assessing our life in these different sections over the past 6 months to a year, and then making actions going forward. If you look at the diagram that I've done, I split a page into 3 different columns. One looking at the past. This example is over 6 months, so this is going back to August 2015. And the second column is what I want, looking at my goals and looking at the actions that I would do going forward. The different sections will then be physical, mental, emotional and spiritual. That's optional, obviously. So an example of being over-dependent on others. And what I want, what my goals are, is to feel stronger, be more self-content. Now, when you're looking at goals for the future, obviously having them as smart as possible is great, but I also think that something like our emotional goals may be a little bit difficult to see as they're not very concrete. Then looking at actions, for example, it's writing about my feelings daily, do more myself, and ask others to tell me when I depend too much. And that's it. It's really simple, and I hope you find it helpful to do. Also, please don't be too superficial. I know physical goals and achievements externally are great. I do just think that it is good also to look internally how we are as individuals, how we treat others around us, because who we are really then affects what we do and the mark that we have on others and the world. So, Happy New Year, and I'll see you soon.